Hello everyone. Today we are meeting Cup Marković in Gračanica to talk about the situation in Kosovo, but generally among the Serbian community here in the south. The situation in Kosovo is very tense for past two years. The tension between and politics, the policy of the Kosovo government creates a lot of tension. Yeah, jeszcze raz. Once again.
No, but we will cut it, don't worry.
Yeah, but I didn't prepare a proper introduction. So, once again. Hello everyone. We are today in Gračanica to meet Cup Marković to talk about the situation in the south of Kosovo concerning the Serbian community here and the situation here in the city, but also generally in the south enclaves where the Serbs live. The situation here deteriorated in the past 2 years. There was a lot of tension, a lot of conflicts, a lot of situations which were not resolved properly. We usually focus on the north, but today we would like to talk about the situation of Serbs here. So I'd like to ask you first of all general question. How the Serbs in the south are feeling now? What is the general situation here among the community members?
Well, first of all, it was very similar like in the north. So basically, the Serbian people here, it's leaving the territory, especially in the last 2 years, how you said, when tension is much higher than in early years. So basically, Serbian people live like ordinary. They have jobs. They have for now they have school and medical resource, but they're living they're a little bit frightened about what they hear from Pristina government in the last few months, that they will quit schools in Serbian language, they will quit the medical resource because they want to be in the Kosovo system. So that is the things that will take this part of Kosovo, South Kosovo, without Serbian people. And not only Serbian people, that is Roma people also, they are living here. We have in Gračanica a lot of people from Roma community. For example, Gorani or Goranci, what is the better word to express them, they also, and Bosniak people, they also are regarding much to Serbian system, not too much to Kosovo system. So basically, for now, in Gračanica's situation is okay. But every time when you have high tension in the north, you can felt here in Gračanica, or especially in Goraždevac, maybe Štrpce, or some village near to Gnjila region. So when something happened in the north, you have that kind of propaganda that you hear in media from the both sides, Serbian or Albanian, whatever. So you can hear, you can have here, for example, Albanian people, because the main road from Pristina to Milan, it's through Gračanica. It's the only road. So you can see Albanian people putting their flags or yelling at the Serbian people, or maybe you have some kind of torture, especially for the Serbian women and young women. So that's the things what is what we see in the last 2 years, and that is especially when something happened in the north.
Yeah. So maybe we will get to the basic, or could you recall like how the tension in the north influenced on the situation in Gračanica? What was the main moves done by the government in Pristina which has influence here in Gračanica?
Well, influence is how I see what happened with the current government. Current government, the government of Albin Kurti, is a little more. How I give the current word about it's a little bit more nationality. For example, what happened when Hashim Tači was prime minister and president, or Ramosh Haradinaj was prime minister, or Abdullah Hoti, it's a little bit different. We have, we Serbian people, we have some opinion about like maybe because when the war on 1999 was in Kosovo, Kurti doesn't have too much work for independence of Kosovo. We'll look about in that side. So now, but he was like prime minister, he has a power. So he wants to show the Albanian people who vote for him, like, okay, I am the boss, and I will do with Serbian people what the others doesn't do. So we have. It's a feeling like he wants to get back in 1999. And some of the politics analysts from Albanian community, they say like everything what Kurti says about Milosevic government on 90s, he's doing the same with Serbian people right now. So we have 2024 year, and we have 90s. And we have what happened in Serbia in 90s. We have similar things here in Kosovo. So he is referring himself like, when I speak about that's what he says in conference when we like journalists talking with him. He said like when I said Serbian people, I'm not thinking about all Serbian people, but yes, he does, because he never, when he said like, he never said like, I'm speaking about some politics organization or some international organization, or I'm talking about you, Marta, or me, Anna. He said like Serbs. If you said Serbian people, it's not some others. And that's the reason why that propaganda and that media has a lot of to do. You have a very small media from South Kosovo who have how to say real statements what happened. So when Kurti is speaking about the North people, like there is a criminal there. Criminal is here also. He's not speaking about that kind of criminal. So he was referring, if criminal exists in Kosovo, it exists only in Serbian community, but that is not true. We have murder. We have last night murder in Push Kosovo, Kosovo Polje, how the Serbian said. Like you have in Pristina, you have in Đakovica, you have everywhere. So he's not speaking about that. Things he speaks criminal is only in Serbian community.
Yeah, so people are rather confused and don't have proper information what is happening and what the government would like to do in the future and how they would like to cooperate with Serbian community.
Yeah, major problem is when government said like we do something good for Serbian community, we help some family, for example, or we give the money for some church, Orthodox church. When you speak with that, for example, family that they help, you give the answer that is not true. For example, when he speak like Kurti has once that he helps one monastery in Gnila region. It's named Draganac. The I don't know how to say monas in English.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
guy who's living in that monastery, they said that it's not true.
Okay.
So there is not too much help from current government to the Serbian people, not too much to Albanian people, because when we see there is no economy
Yeah.
in Kosovo, so you can see, for example, when the guy from America was from CIA was here in Kosovo. You have a statement from government of Kosovo, like he's speaking with the chief of CIA, like about how good economy is in Kosovo. Like he was here about talking about that. He was here talking about security.
Security.
I assume, but. For example, the problem with economy, it's letting all people in Kosovo, all communities to leave Kosovo, especially now where they have a free visa to go to the Eastern Europe, for example, and there is not too much people left.
Okay.
Not only Serbian, not Albanian, also the young people left Kosovo because they can live here.
Okay. And this is like mainly about the economy. But speaking like the Serbs are not in the institution in the north, the dinar is not longer there, and how is the situation here in the south? Like what has changed?
As a problem with the dinars, we Serbian, like journalists, like NGOs, politics, and everybody, and especially the ordinary people. My media, we work a lot of reportage with the ordinary people. How they are, what the problem dinners affect them. So, for example, now I have a problem with my pension. When I get from monthly, I need to go on 100 kilometers to take the money.
Okay.
For example. So I am young, I can do that, it's not a problem. But can you imagine somebody who, I'm not speaking about old people, I will speak in this time about the people who has some problem, like maybe people who can walk, for that kind of people. How he gonna come from Gračanica and especially from Goraždeve, because it's 18 or 100 kilometers from here. How they will go to take that small paycheck of dinner they have from Serbia? So we have opinion that problem with dinners it was without alternative solution. If you are when we ask Prime Minister Kurti, he said like that is not my decision, that is decision of the central bank, but that's not true. Because you have decision. I remember when that was you have a decision from as I remember end of January. You have writing decision on the website of the government, like central bank decided euro is going to be only valid here. So you have the dialogue in Brussels, one another, and blah blah blah. I don't know how many meetings about that, and nothing. Now you have Serbian people. They are like, okay, we can't have dinners, so we're gonna go to Serbia. We're gonna find the solution, no problem. And they always do that because you said like you work for a portal who is economic, and it's the same things that I like about Serbian goods. What is the decision to don't give to come Serbian goods here? We didn't have 1 year, so I will settle something like what I see this 1 year. So government also said like Serbian goods can come. That is security problem. And you have Serbian goods who are coming from Macedonia, for example, or pardon, not Macedonia,
Yeah.
and from Albania.
Okay.
You have Serbian goods who is coming to Kosovo with the mark of Macedonia or Albania
Okay.
writing them. So you need to pay maybe 20, 30 cents more
Okay.
because that goods it can come from Serbia.
Okay.
So what is the
The
reward
point.
of that?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
point
yeah,
of that
yeah,
decision?
yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
You just have 1 year without some of the
Yeah.
Serbian products, and now you said like it can come on the one border,
Yeah.
but you have that kind of how Kuti said like control.
Yeah.
And I was speaking with the people who are taking the Serbian goods and they driver of the trunks, and they told me like the control is like they put the dog in
Yeah.
the truck and dog is going to the products and that product is coming to people who gonna eat that product after that. So it's not the point.
Okay. So there is no dinars and nobody is speaking about how to help local population to get access to their money and how to solve the problem. Nobody is like thinking, and there is no dialogue with the government or between Serbian.
We have a statements quite different about that problem. As I see in Serbian politics, they said like we have solution, but the government of Kosovo doesn't want that like that. So we have Miroslav Lajčak between them, who is which how I see his middle of that too, like European Union. The major problem is what European Union is doing to how to say solution this problem.
Okay, to solve this problem.
So we have, for example, I think Gabriel Escobar, like he was in Goraždevac and speaking with ordinary people, and he said like, I heard what problem diners, what is the problem of diners doing to Serbian people, and I'm concerned. And everything is finished on that. European Union is concerned, America is concerned, Pristina doesn't. They didn't concern, but we need to speak about the 4 million of dinars who Pristina take from Goraždevac, if you remember when on February, that was on February. And that was money for people who have social problems. Nobody speak about that 4 million dinars. Where is that money? If you are not gonna give to Serbian people, I speak about government of Kosovo, why you didn't return that money to Serbian government just to find another solution to give that money to people who needs?
So as you said, it's like dinner problem is still there. Everybody is concerned, but nobody is proposing the solution. But what about the institution? Like, are Serbs still working in Kosovo institution here in the north? Like, what about the police, municipalities? How it is working here?
In Gračanica we have a normal situation because Serbian people left Kosovo system on the north, not here. So the municipality of Gračanica is working normally. They are president of the municipality Serbian, the people who are working Serbian. So if we speak about dinners, we can pay now here in this bar where we are staying now, but you will have check on euro. In Gračanica, I didn't see in the last month that somebody can take dinner because they are afraid. They are afraid if inspection will come. So, for example, we have something like we said deal. For example, me, I'm going to Serbia, take dinners, go to change to euro, and I have euro. I don't have in my my
Okay.
I don't have dinners right now. So we are like it's a normal situation, but it's not normal situation.
Okay.
It's something that maybe in the next few months when it's gonna finish the elections, when
Yeah.
maybe government is gonna change, not all government, but maybe some of them.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll have some solution about that problem. Maybe we'll have again that problem in dialogue, and I think the only solution is to make this on dialogue.
Okay. So I just like would like to finish about like speaking of to talk about the situation in Gračanica. So institution here in the framework of Kosovo system are working properly. The dinars people adjust, but they are paying for traveling to get the money. They have to pay more for the goods because they have to be exported to other countries, not from Serbia proper. As far as I understand, people are really afraid what will happen with the health system and education because they don't know what are the plans of the government.
Because government of Kosovo said like if school system and medicine system is not coming to Kosovo system,
Yeah.
we're gonna quit.
Okay.
Them. So that is afraid, and if that happened, you don't gonna have Serbian people here. You know?
Okay.
So they don't have how children gonna go to school?
Yeah.
What to learn?
Okay.
And what is the history about in Kosovo system? What is the history? We have our own history. I learned that history, and I don't want my child to learn another one.
Okay.
It's the same one that I learned. So that is the major problem. If they quit the medical resource and school resource, people gonna leave.
Okay.
Not only Serbian, also the others community.
Because as you said, also Bosniaks, Gorani,
Yeah,
Roma people,
they also are affected about and the goods and about dinners.
Yeah.
They're also affected,
Yeah.
but they are much more afraid, especially the Goran people, because the first institution, Serbian institution that government of Kosovo is quitted was the people from Gorani.
Yeah.
So they know that if we do that there, they will shut up.
Yeah.
So that's it. And about the Serbian, it's a little bit difference between north and south. Here we live normally with Albanian. You have Albanian people in Gračanica. It's not something new.
Okay.
And you also, for example, I have what happened this with dinner. I was recording something here on the street. I want to say that it's a funny story. It's one guy, Albanian guy. He like asked me, you know, you're a journalist. Can you help me? How I can take dinners from Serbian system now that it's quit the bank in Gračanica? And I said, you ask me. And he was like, yeah, I ask you, I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
And I said, you need to go to Košumlija.
Yeah.
Košumlija, it's the nearest city it's on the border of Serbia. And it's 100 kilometers from here. And he was like, oh my God, I need to go there? I said, yeah. And he was like, okay. And after that, I was in Košumlija a few days after that. And I see the same guy.
Okay.
And he was, because he has pension from Serbia. So it's a problem because in Serbia he have maybe I don't know 500 euro, and in Kosovo he has only 100 euro. That's
so they also the Albanians are also affected.
Of course.
Nobody is speaking about it loudly. Yeah, and you mentioned the dialogue, and the things should be solved in the framework of the dialogue. But dialogue didn't bring much in the past years, I would say. But now we have the new Commission of the EU, who is, as you said, mediating between Serbia and Kosovo. Probably we'll have another special representative for the dialogue. What are your expectations, and maybe not expectations, but what you think should be tackled during the dialogue to make like to make people life of the people here more easier?
I, as you said, what is expectation? I don't have. Really, I don't have. And if you, when you said we have new people on the European Commission, no, I don't think that's nothing going to change. Why? Uh, for example, when this problem with dinner was, European Union couldn't do more. Like you can quit. They said like we have quit some money to Kosovo, but that is not the only way. You can quit much more
Okay.
from Kosovo, and Kosovo will change the subject. So
Okay.
the major problem is not with European Union, also with America, because they are a lot of giving to Kosovo.
Yeah.
So when people from European Union or from United States coming here, I'm here. I always was in that conference. We ask the questions, stuff like that. We always have the same answers, and only diplomatics. So, for example, when you said people are changing, but Ursula von der Leyen is not changing. She's also the one.
Yeah.
And she was maybe 2 weeks ago here in Kosovo, first of all in Belgrade and then in Kosovo. And she was speaking in Kosovo about elections in Moldavia.
Okay.
And for me, it was very funny. Like, why I need to listen what does on Moldavia elections does Russian gonna have influence or not?
Yeah.
For example, I don't care.
Yeah,
Here,
here.
you are here, and you are here to speak about problem here. And in that conference, in her statement, I didn't hear nothing new.
Okay.
I just hear like, I see that economic in Kosovo is great. I was looking to her like, what?
Okay.
Who told you that?
Okay.
And she was speaking about dialogue, and the only thing what she said like about dialogue is, I see that Serbian goods it's now coming to Kosovo. That was great, and I was thinking about the trucks who are waiting on the border few days to come to Kosovo.
Okay.
So that's the problem that she doesn't see.
Okay.
I don't think that she doesn't see, but she doesn't want to see or whatever. And for the other hand, she said she's like all the European or American diplomatic who is coming to Kosovo said like associated for Serbian community, it's gonna need to be implemented. But when?
Okay.
It was 11 years
Yeah.
that people are waiting, and now we have change of the government, change of president of United States, and now we are hearing a lot that Washington agreement is come back to on the table. Like now it's time to speak about that.
That. Okay.
So what we're gonna speak when we have people who are leaving, when here we have a lot of problems, tensions, and we need to go forward, but we are going
Backward.
backward.
Yeah. So you don't expect much from the international community, neither from US nor from
No,
from
if
EU.
they don't change their thinking about the situation in Kosovo, and if they don't deal like they need to deal, when they say we are democratic, we didn't see democracy nowhere.
Okay.
Not even in Kosovo, not even in Serbia. That's my opinion. I didn't see. For me, it's like I live in socialism, not in democracy.
Okay. And so but do you think what so to make the situation, let's think about ideal situation, they would like to change the situation on the ground, what they should talk about in framework of the dialogue? What are the main issues that should be tackled in this framework?
Well, that's what we are speaking of now. Only the things what going to move forward is when they speak about economy. What economically gonna give the people who are living here prosper, not about the needs of ordinary people. about that, for example, we have a problem in institution, and we have problem. When I said institution, I mean institution of Kosovo.
Yeah.
We have two languages in
Yeah.
Kosovo because Kosovo is multi-ethnic.
Yeah.
So we have only speaking Albanian. When you go to
Okay.
institution, try to speak Serbian, they didn't answer you.
Okay.
They only speak Albanian. So there is a lot of law that they need to speak
Okay.
on the dialogue also, because we have, for example, current government who is, for example, don't think about what happened to ordinary people.
Okay.
You only have, for example, speaking. Well, I see it from Kurti or Vjosa Osmani.
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
she's the same, like him. Like she was speaking about Russian aggression to Ukraine and stuff like that, and not speaking about what happened to ordinary people. As I say, the major problem is people are living, not
Yeah.
only Serbian. They're living
Yeah, yeah.
Albanian, Bosnian, Turkish. Everybody's living.
Okay. So economy is the
Economic is
it's the main
the things
main
that are gonna
problem.
change everything.
Okay. And what about, because we didn't tackle also Belgrade policy, because especially for the past year, I would say the Belgrade government, they are very vocal about situation in Kosovo in Serbian media,
Yeah.
but they are not reacting on what is happening on the ground. What do you think? Like what they would like to achieve? Why they suddenly became really silent about the issue?
Well,
Here.
I'm not agree with that they didn't help because they help, but the problem is they help with the money.
Okay.
They always when something happens, especially with problem with dinners or when they close the Serbian institution in on the north. They help, but you see, when you speak about closing, what Belgrade didn't have a solution yet, and it's quiet about that. That is the thing that I will do in the next maybe few months. It's now when the people on the north are gonna have a new baby.
Yeah.
They can go to take their first paper
certificate,
of
yeah,
birth
yeah.
certificate of the baby. And what is the problem? Because you don't have Serbian institution in the north, and baby is born, for example, in hospital in Mitrovica.
Yeah.
And the problem is because Kosovo municipality don't recognize Serbian system of hospital.
Yeah.
So you don't gonna have certification of
Okay.
of born baby, and now people has that kind of problem,
Okay.
and that is the thing. Again, I'm going back to the major problem is what ordinary people
Yeah.
here have, not dialogue on high level and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
From Serbia, when something happened, they always have only rhetoric
Okay.
from President Vučić, and they have some kind of money
Okay.
to resolve this problem.
Okay.
But that's it.
Okay.
Not too much to help. And I'm not sure does Belgrade can do something more
Okay.
because something more is gonna refuse another ethnic conflict.
Okay. Yeah, I heard also a lot of people are complaining that there are a lot of problems with documents because some people are not registered citizens here and they don't have birth certificate, death certificate. Somehow they are left in limbo right now and they don't have.
You have another. I will give you another conflict. For example, for people who are not born in Kosovo,
Yeah.
and for example come to Kosovo and find love and married and have children and lives maybe 10 or 15 years, wherever, and that people can take the Kosovo documents. Because I'm not sure why is that problem for Kosovo government, because I have a friend who has that kind of problem. She was born in Serbia and she married here and she lives here 10 years.
Okay.
But she can't have Kosovo documents, and now she has a problem because she has Serbian not she has a Serbian for driving documents for driving
Driving license.
driving license, yeah. and now she can drive car because she doesn't have from Kosovo system.
Yeah.
And that's the problem why nobody is speaking, not even
Okay.
Serbian government, not even
Okay.
Kosovo government.
Yeah, at the beginning, actually, the dialogue was supposed to be about that, to register all the
Yeah.
people, to solve the
And diplomas and
diplomas
everything.
and
Yeah.
everything. But somehow it's gone to this high politics, anything where like nothing is changing. But going to the future, do you think that there is a future for multi-ethnic Kosovo and for peaceful coexistence of all communities here?
Yeah, yeah. I think that Serbian Albanian people are from history. They are know to live one to another.
Yeah.
So I think there is a possibility, but if is too much nationality between them, maybe we can have some kind of ethnic conflict again. Not that kind like was in the
Yeah.
war 1999. I'm not speaking about that, but conflict from the other side because there are some problems. When I said on the beginning in our conversation, when something happened to North, you have here in Gračanica
Tension.
felt
Yeah.
tension and everything because. If Albanian people now are walking through the Mitrovica,
Yeah.
but only on the main street,
Yeah.
not for the other side. And it's not like they have too much power like they have here.
Okay.
They here always was here.
Yeah.
That was never was a problem between Serbian and Albanian people. And there are a lot. For example, I remember one village. They have problem with some road.
Yeah.
And that is multi-ethnic village that
Yeah.
people Serbian and Albanian lives together, and they are together on the protest.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I think that picture,
Yeah.
it's maybe in the future there is future
There is.
for multi-ethnic Kosovo, but in the long future
Long
from
future,
now.
Okay. And because all of this tension, as you said, and like situation in the north, it's also created a lot of distrust among the communities, but also among the Serbian community and the Kosovo government. Do you think like what should be done to change, and if somebody is working on rebuilding the trust, especially among the communities? But the second question is like what Kosovo government should do to somehow make Serbs not maybe trust, but at least
Kosovo government,
Yeah.
they should change. I think for multi-ethnic Kosovo and Serbian government, I think that when Abdullah Hoti was the leader, the prime minister, it was much better
okay.
for all community because he is not thinking too much about that nationality part. Because Albin Kurti, he is too much nationality.
Okay.
He's not the guy. He is educated, educated, and I was speaking with him privately and on conference, and I know what he. But his opinion about another people that's not Albanian.
Okay.
When I see it's not what is gonna have good for Kosovo.
Okay. And what about the communities? You said that people are protesting together, that here in Gračanica, people are like
Not in Gračanica, it's in Straža, in Gnjilane.
Yeah, but there is a lot of interaction somehow. But also I have this kind of impression that the narrative of the government spoil the relation between the communities, that it become more tense.
Yeah. That is in last 4 years. When you have some kind of rhetoric, when I speak with Albanian people in Pristina, they said like Kurti is doing what he said before he became prime minister. And when we remember what he said, he said that only things that he's gonna do is fight with Belgrade and quit the dialogue. So he
Okay.
quit the dialogue,
Dialogue,
and
okay.
he's fighting just with Belgrade.
Okay.
So I think with the community you have, for example, when you are traveling to Kosovo, you
Yeah.
see what kind of roads is
Yeah.
in Kosovo. So that is for people like when you're gonna finish making this road from Mitrovica to Pristina,
To Pristina,
or
yeah.
from Pristina to Podujelo, because he didn't work for 4 years, but he's working now before elections.
Yeah, just to open the new road. Before
Yeah,
the
just
election.
open the new road like Vučić is opening in Serbia, so he's gonna open in Kosovo. So between communities, I think that. For example, we have. I would need to mention that we have Albanian president for community of Peja,
Yeah.
and I think that is maybe the great Albanian president for municipality who is thinking about all people, no matter does they're Albanian, Serbian, Bosnian, or whatever. So the only one politics who from, but he's not from Kurtis, from Kurtis politic party. So he is maybe the real one
Okay.
who works for all community. That is, I need to mention that because I see from Serbian people how he's when Serbian people ask something, municipality Peja, he works about that. He's listening people. So that's maybe the only one.
Okay.
In Kosovo.
Oh, Kosovo. Okay. So and that's quite interesting. That there are some like the problems for all communities are the same, as you said.
Yeah.
Economy, quality of living, the service, public service, and stuff like that. But the governments don't recognize that. Rather focus on nationalistic. Statement, let's put it that way, and there is no, and this is quite sad that there is no interest in solving the issue, neither from international community nor for Pristina government, as I understand. So do you think that people will stay here in Gračanica, or they will leave?
No, they will leave.
Okay.
They will leave. Once I asked one guy if everything it's everything live here.
Yeah.
I'm speaking about Serbian community now. It's everything live
Everybody
here,
are living,
and you don't have Serbian institutions. You don't have dinners. You don't have Serbian goods. You don't have Serbian school or a medical system. Do you gonna stay? And he's a little bit older, and he said, like, believe me, everybody is gonna leave. We're gonna stay in all Kosovo, Albanian, Serbian. We're gonna stay only the older people who want to die, and everybody else is gonna leave. So that is the major problem, because when you hear of government of Kosovo speaking about high politics, not about solutions of economic problem, because the economy, you don't have economy here. You don't have some fabrics, some
Companies
who produce something here. So people don't gonna stay. People gonna go to the Poland or Czech Republic or wherever else, or Germany, to work there. They will come on the, I don't know, summer breaks here. So you now have in south of Kosovo, near to Đakovica, you have few empty villages, Albanian empty villages. So that's the major problem. Not only in Gračanica, people gonna live in all Kosovo.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, as you said, at the end it's economy stupid. It's not about high politics and nationalistic ideas, but the politicians should focus on what is most important for the people. It is like economy. So yeah. So thank you very much for meeting us and talking to us today, and hope we will have opportunity to speak in the future. Thank you very much.